Hello Reformers and welcome back to Blood Bowl 2. Now last time we were playing with an ogre team and I thought, okay, well why not mix it up a little bit and play the strongest, most powerful team in the game. So obviously we're going to be picking the halflings, right? Yeah. Okay, so the wonderful, wonderful strength of this team is that we get a discount on the halfling master chef. Yeah, that's pretty good. Also, we also get dodge on all standard players, which I suppose is also okay. So, not bad. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so, yeah, I'm short. There we go. That's the team name. Team motto is, I can't reach the top shelf. There we go. I know. It's a struggle. All right, so green cleavers. That's the color we're gonna go for. Enter the stadium name. Gonna need a step ladder. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, gonna need a step. There we go. That's what we're gonna go with. Do you want to let your... no, I don't want to let my assistants do that. Thank you very much. Alrighty. So, we can only get 2 tree men here, which is actually really sad. But we're gonna get them anyway, because 6... strength is just crazy, and I think we can actually have 2 of these on the field at once. Am I correct in thinking that? Well, hopefully that is the case. Team rerolls are only 60,000, so hopefully we'll have enough to actually make something happen here. Now, these guys actually don't even have the worst stats. Their strength may be 2, but that's basically like a gutter runner, so, you know, from the Skaven team. So I think they're actually not even that bad. I think they're probably going to be really, really awful when we really don't want them to be, sort of thing, but you know, at the moment, I mean, do you see how cheap these guys are? They're 30,000. They're only 30,000. I could literally purchase an entire team of these guys and still have a huge amount of money left over for rerolls and all kinds of other things. So considering these guys are probably going to die, I'm going to get like almost as many as I can buy, and then we're just going to go with that. I have 370 remaining. Should I just go the full way and just get all of them? Why not? Why not? Team roster, there we go. Done. Okay, so now let's confirm our purchases, and we're going to get some team rerolls. How many of these can we get? We can get 5 of them. Alright, we'll get 5 of them. And what about an apothecary? Well, we probably want to get one of those, don't we? That would probably be pretty good. So I think 4 rerolls is enough, so let's just get one apothecary, and then of course we could go for some fan factors, some cheerleaders or coach assistants, but I think for now we're just going to leave that. And where's the halfling chef, by the way? I'd very much like to get that, because we get discounts on that, so it would be kind of nice. Okay, so I'm short. There you go. We're going to be doing that. Eternal League. Yes, the Eternal League. It's fantastic. I like it a lot. Okay, so we're going to be doing that, and now here's the thing. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. I don't really want to see a description of that. I just want to register for it. Thank you very much. Anyway, we are now probably going to be up against one of the hardest teams in all of Blood Bowl. And, oh, that is actually kind of bad. Being against humans, I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of human teams. I actually really hate them just because they are actually really quite good. So that's a bit worrying, isn't it? Alright, so the Halfling Master Chef. Really? It's 100,000? Oh, okay. Let's see what it does. The team is so inspired that they gain a team reroll. Additionally, the opposing team is so distracted that they lose a team reroll. Oh, well, that's quite powerful, I suppose, but unfortunately I don't have enough for that. Do I have enough for any of the star players? I have enough. I have enough for a mercenary. Yes, of course. That's not really going to work out too well, is it? Okay, let's just start. Look at them, the insufferable humans, and this is actually their stadium, by the way. So we obviously have to deal with them. And now we have some wonderful, very athletic-looking, eye patch-wearing, belly-poking, and yes, people here. So that's great. They look very confident, don't they? So as long as they're confident, that is all that matters. Because confidence is half the battle. Yes. Oh, we won the toss. Oh, okay. Okay, let's oh no. Let's receive the ball, I guess. I don't really think that's going to work out too well. Behind the trees. Yes, let's go behind the... Oh my, that is a very weird layout. I'm not a big fan of that, actually. I'm gonna just swap these guys around a little bit. And, oh my, okay. I don't even know what to do with these guys, to be honest. Okay, so these humans, they have 3 strength. They have basically nothing else. Oh, their blitzers do have block, which is a bit of a problem. That gives them 2 outs for when they block against us, which is obviously both down and defender down, because obviously we have dodge. So that's obviously going to help us out quite a bit. But anyway, I'm basically just going to do this kind of setup. So these trees, they have an ability called Take Root. Okay. On a 2 or more, the player may take his action as normal. On a 1, the player takes root and his movement allowance is considered 0 until a drive ends or he is knocked down or placed prone. That means maybe that we don't have to worry about them not doing anything, because it seems like this is just a different bonehead, isn't it? Because obviously we know what that's all about. Alright, so I'm going to place 2 halflings on the front there. And wait a minute, I don't really need to do that. I'm going to swap around here. There we go, because there's a tackle zone both here, so I don't really want anyone to be able to get by, if you know what I mean. So this looks like the best kind of thing for us. Tube hairy twinkle toes. I can I can see that we're gonna have some issues with these guys dying. Oh my. They do have stunty as well, by the way, so obviously that's a bit of an issue, because if they're involved in anything. Choose one of your play. Oh, here we go. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna pick Polo Forkson. Go, Polo Forkson. Okay, let's see. Oh, no, he didn't catch it. Okay, well, he rolled a 1. Oh, is that how it's gonna go? Is that how it's gonna go the entire time? Yes, I rolled a 1. Excellent. Okay, so first off, let's start bashing some guys. There we go. That's what we like to see. Okay, so it's a bit difficult for me to deal with these tree men because they have a movement allowance of 2. So that's obviously a bit of a problem. Oh, they're really cool. I gotta say, I feel like the tree men are actually really fun to use, but obviously the main issue is literally just having them do something. Let's see if we can actually... I don't know whether to actually follow here or just to stay. Let's stay. Well, they do have Mighty Blow, which I suppose is nice, because that does indicate that we're going to get maybe a few more injury rolls, I hope. And now we have... Oh yeah, we got a 2... yes. Oh, it actually worked. Oh, fantastic. Okay, let's follow. Oh, is he actually going to get an injury? Oh, he KO'd him. Oh my. Okay, so Tube Hairy Twinkletoes is quite the beast so far, as you can see. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Okay, so, well, here's the thing. This tree man maybe should have followed now, but I kind of wanted to give his sort of strength roll to this guy so that they wouldn't be outmatched by the human. Obviously, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but I was just being a little bit careful. Okay, well, anyway, let's... Should we blitz? That's gonna be hilarious. Alright, so let's move Fastolf High Hill over here. And let's get someone there as well. Tube Spoonit. That's his name. Yes. Okay, so we've got 3 halflings against 1 human. This is a blitzer, by the way, so obviously it's going to be a bit difficult to actually eliminate him, which is kind of sad, to be honest. Let's just follow him and make things a little bit more difficult for them. And I don't really think I can do much here, but I'm just going to move them into a tackle zone just to make sure that it's a bit more difficult for them to do anything, like move around and things. So, 67% chance. Oh, they're better than the Noblars, at least. If you've seen my previous couple of videos on the Ogre team, then you will know that the Noblars have not been very good for us. But I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. Anyway, I could potentially drop off the ball to Polo Forkson and then move him over to where one of the tree men are, but I think we're just going to leave it where he is right now, because he seems to actually be in a pretty decent place. So let's just see whether he stays in that decent place. It might be turning out to be quite bad, but who knows? I just wonder who they're going to use to blitz. Probably this guy on the left, I would assume. He seems to be the one that is most likely to do a blitz action. I wish the tree men were easier to move around, really. Oh, he's not. Well, that's interesting. Ooh, bad luck. Bad luck. That means I can still dodge. Yes. Dodge. It's nice to actually have a team that has a pretty decent... Well, I'm going to say decent strength, but it's not actually that decent, is it? Oh, well, never mind. Okay, so we're actually in a pretty decent position now. Are we? I mean, here's the thing. I could throw... That might be an option. I could throw the halfling with the tree man over here. Book bench warmer. Well, he's not warming the bench at the moment, which is, I suppose, good. But anyway, let's try and see whether we can... Oh, yeah. Please kill him. I would love it if you would kill him. Oh, okay, apparently not. Apparently a halfling has a greater chance of inflicting KO than a tree man does. Yes. Anyway, let's go over here. Okay, now, I have never done this before, so... How do I actually do that? Is it... Ah, there we go. Throw teammate. Okay, so... Should we do this right now? I mean, this is the thing. I don't really want to do it right now because he has just moved. And I don't think that's going to be a good idea. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of roll some blocks here and make sure that we kind of stay alive in the vicinity and yeah, sort of thing like that. Because you know what's going to happen. If I throw the halfling, I mean, let's just choose a teammate to throw. I don't know where he's going to throw him, though. Can I cancel this still? Oh, he throws him over there. Well, that's not very good, is it? I'm just going to put him down again. There we go. Okay, so that is literally the first time that I'm using this particular ability, so that might be the reason why I'm being a little bit cautious about it. Anyway, let's just get a couple of people over here, make sure that we're in a decent enough spot. Now, obviously, we do have to be a bit careful about the dodge rolls here, but that is to be expected. Alright, so shall we try a couple of rolls here? I mean, I want to keep these guys here just for tackle zones and for them to have to roll blocks against them and stuff, but I have a bad feeling that they're probably going to inflict a couple of casualties. Are you serious? Okay, roll again. Okay, well, I was not really wanting that, but okay. Okay, well, I guess that's it. So the tree man does not necessarily have the best range on the throw, but it's good enough, I think. I feel like it will be okay, and it's really nice that we have dodge. Did I mention that? Yeah. Look at that. It is saving us so much right now from a huge amount of punishment, so pretty happy with that. I'm happy that the humans have not decided to blitz as well, because they could quite easily get in here and blitz us if they wanted to, but seems like they're deciding not to do that. Ooh, lucky. He's quite lucky to get a defender down right there. It's okay, though. We're still in a... Oh, my. Are you serious? Double defender down? Wow. Well, that's the humans for you. Ah, there we go. The rolls are in our luck. What? The rolls are in our luck. Yep, that's what I said. Anyway, let's... Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Okay, come on. I was hoping for attacker down there. I really was. That would have been nice. As you can see, they're starting to spread themselves out quite a bit. Because, well, obvious thing is obvious. Anyway, let's get this halfling up here. And let's get him up as well. Alright, so I want to murder this guy. Let's try and murder him. Oh yes, please. Okay, so I'm gonna just push him a little bit over here. Push the halfling there. And I'm not gonna follow. Oh yeah, injury. Oh, that's what we like. Okay. He got a broken jaw. We inflicted a broken jaw on him. That's very nice. That's the first time we've seen a lasting injury in Eternal League. So that's cool. That is really cool. Okay. So now here's the thing. We are going to need... Well, we're going to need a huge amount of luck here because obviously throwing a teammate... I mean, let's just see here for a second. Okay, so halflings have a movement allowance of 5. And they can go for it twice, I guess. So if the tree can throw them over here or something along, you know, something along those lines, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it's not going to be enough, I don't think. Shall we just try and see? Okay. Let's choose. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so yeah, look, so over here. So I think I did count correctly last time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so close, but yet so far. That is sad. I mean, I guess we could try it because, I mean, we are the halflings, so we kind of need to try things. So let's just... Oh, he only has a 50% chance to land. Is it better elsewhere? It's not better elsewhere. Okay, apparently everywhere is 50% chance. So I guess I'm just going to try it. Reroll. Thank you very much. Okay, land it. You didn't land. Okay, he didn't land. He's not particularly athletic, is he? Who is that? That's Fast Off Tea Leaf. Okay, so that was hilarious. Okay, anyway, seems like, who's this guy? He's the catcher? Are you serious? He's the catcher? Okay, well, it seems like our our attempt to make a daring play has been thwarted. Thwarted by none other than ourselves, though, hilariously enough. Tube Spoon It! He's been KO'd now as well. Okay, Apothecary, I don't really care about that. I'm not going to use an Apothecary on that, thank you very much. I mean, why did I even get the Apothecary? I mean, it's kind of pointless, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's good to guard against a tree man dying, but a halfling dying doesn't really matter too much. No offense. Oh, they didn't reroll that? Did they already reroll something? Oh, that's very strange, because they have 3 rerolls still, so... Huh, I would have expected them to reroll that. Okay, never mind. So... This gives me an opportunity to absolutely murder the catcher. So shall we try it? Yeah, take root. Get that. Oh yes, thank you very much. Okay, so shall I push him over there and hope for the good bounce? Yeah. Wow, we're kind of unlucky. Oh, is he gonna... Well, that would have been hilarious. 17% chance. There's no way that's gonna happen, so I'm gonna have to skip that. I mean, I would love to, don't get me wrong. Oh, he he tried again. He tried again. He's really trying hard. Book Benchwarmer is really trying very hard. Anyway, that that was hilarious. Okay, so that's fine. At least we've got it out of their clutches, I suppose. And now we can potentially free up a bunch of halflings as well. So I think that might be a good idea. So let's try and kill their thrower, if we can. Ooh, yeah, it's working. Yeah, that's what you get. Obviously no injury or anything, but that's fine. No problem there. Okay, so we probably want to try and do something about this guy, but we need an additional halfling there. Well, this guy's not in anyone's tackle zone, so we probably want to get him over here. There we go. Now we can roll a 2 block against this guy. That's unfortunately just a push. But that's okay, because we can get this guy up, and then we can roll another, hopefully. I mean, he has now someone else standing next to him, so it might... No, that's not going to work. Alright. Well, that's not too bad, I suppose. I mean, what we could also do is place another guy over here. And there is someone in the tackle zone of this fellow, so I don't really want to bother with him. And these two, they're kind of marked by the tree man, I guess. I mean, they have to walk around quite a lot to get anywhere. So I guess I could just place a halfling over in this direction. And then we could roll... Yeah, there we go. Yes, give me that. Okay, well that's unlucky. I was hopeful for something else, but okay. Let's try... Oh, okay, a push. Okay, I don't really have a problem with that. There we go. Okay, so everything seems to be going a bit better than expected. Better than expected. That's all I can hope for, I suppose, because we are, once again, halflings, and, well, they're not actually... I feel like I'm not actually doing that badly with them, even though they should technically be pretty awful, so... He did that? Wow, I'm really surprised. Look at that. He literally went there, picked it up, and then was just like, oh yes, I'm a beast. Well, that's also not very good, but Polo Forkson, he's absolutely fine with that, no problem at all. You can tell by his face, he's just like, oh yes, I knew that was going to happen. But that's okay, because they wasted a blitz, you know? They wasted a blitz on that guy, and that's absolutely fine, because we have a bunch of replacements anyway, so it's all good. Have you noticed the halflings actually take a bite out of the food that they have in their hands every time they get hit or pushed or something? It's pretty funny. Anyway, I think we can probably eliminate this guy pretty easily. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's try over here, because we have more halflings in this direction. I'm really surprised that we're still unable to knock anyone out with the tree men. I mean, you would think that they'd be really good at what they do in that regard, but apparently not. Ooh, that's nice too. Oh yeah, okay, so here we go. Now we have an opportunity here. So I'm going to place this halfling on the other side of the ball, and then what we're going to do is, I'd like to obviously run around with this guy, but do you see those dodges? Yeah, that's going to be pretty impossible. So what we could do instead is go and pick it up, I guess. 67% might be a bit much. Let's try and just knock out a couple more before we actually do anything. Does this guy have dodge? He does! Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well, never mind. We could just push him over there. That's okay, because now he's surrounded. Yes. Actually, I'm going to roll that with this guy. Oh, yes, there we go. That's the roll I'm looking for. Oh, that's a stun. I guess a stun is the best I can hope for at the moment. And I guess I'm just going to move this guy around and pick up the ball now. There's not much else I can do. Oh, I could run. Yeah, I could roll with the tree guy. And that's not going to help me out, so... Just gonna... I guess I'm just gonna push him over here. Gonna have to follow him, unfortunately. I could also run around there, but that is go for it, and I'm not a big fan of that. I do want to mark this guy, though, so I guess I'm going to run around here and just tag him a bit. Okay, and now we're gonna try. So 67% chance. I do have a reroll, so hopefully... Oh, he did it. He actually did it. Can you believe it? I don't know. I don't know whether I can, really. Oh, and there's a push, really. Okay. Well, that's okay. I think that's fine. Alright, so we're swarming the field quite effectively with halflings in these sort of areas, and that's kind of nice because we are much closer to the end zone than they are. Of course, they could just blitz immediately with this guy and try and take out our halfling here, but obviously he does have to get... Yeah, there you go, that's what I thought he would do. Whoa, that's very risky. Wow. That is very risky, and of course he's going to push him back into his friends, which is, you know, to be expected, but that's fine because he's right next to a tree. Oh my. Okay, I was... 17% chance, don't... He's re-rolling that? That was hilarious. I feel sometimes that the human AI is slightly just not quite there. It feels like the halfling AI, to be honest, is just... crazy. Okay, so things are going rather amusingly quite well. So let's just get these guys up, shall we? Now, what I was planning on doing was actually getting the tree man to throw the guy, because obviously he was much closer than before, so that would have made a lot of sense, wouldn't it? But unfortunately, that was not to be. Oh yes, give me that damage. There we go, that's what we like to see. Alright, so now we can technically pick it up with anyone we like. And I think I can probably move over here. I guess. I mean, that's not really doing much for us, is it? Okay. That's not good. That is also not good, but okay. Well, at least we haven't gotten any take roots. I mean, I think Bonehead has been absolute bane of our existence for the most part. Okay, so let's pick it up. Or not. Oh well, it's in the middle of a bunch of halflings, so I suppose the humans will have to try rather hard to get it. But knowing knowing their luck, they're probably going to be absolutely fine. Wow, he's blitzing one guy. He must really hate two hairy twinkle toes. Wow, he's really sad now. Two hairy twinkle toes. I'm sorry, but yes, this is just what happens. I very much hope that they're going to be able to recover in the halftime break, but obviously it doesn't really matter for the most part because they can just be replaced a little bit and then they'll be ready for the next match. Ah, there's another one of those defender down rolls. Wow, they're KOing everyone, aren't they? Well, thankfully, KOs mean that they don't actually get any special player points for that, or star player points, or whatever they're called. I keep forgetting what they're called now, but they're points of some sort. And at least they don't get anything for that. They only get things if they injure people, and they're not really doing that at all. So, yeah, I guess the one thing they are doing, however, is removing a lot of our presence from the field, which is a big problem. That's a go for it roll. Oh, he has sure hands. Of course he does. He's the thrower. Oh my. Well, that's not very good. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to roll here. Wow, did not want that. Thank you very much. Okay, so now I'm in a bit of a pickle here because my blitz action, I don't really want to take that. Okay. This is difficult, suffice it to say. Right. Really? Only a 1? Oh, it's because there's a guy over there. Oh, okay. Well, this is interesting. I have a bad feeling about this. Alright, I guess I'm just going to blitz with the tree man and he's going to have to roll a go for it. Hopefully we don't have to use our last reroll, but it doesn't really matter because halftime's just coming up. And thankfully we can actually take him out. Hopefully. Ah, I'm still hoping for that injury. I really am. But no, just a stun. Just a stun. Okay, so the one thing I can do is just roll a 1 block here, and that's not going to do anything, so I'm going to have to reroll. Oh yeah, there we go, that's what we like. Okay. And I'm going to stay with that one over there. And that does free up this guy to come over here and maybe act as an additional something or other. It's not really going to do much. 67. Oh wow, okay. I was thinking because we had Stunty, it was going to make a difference to how good we are at dodging, and it does, but, well, seems not enough. Well, the one thing we can do is hopefully prevent them from getting to our end zone. Oh, that was... Oh, yeah, I actually thought that was a guy without block, but no. Obviously, it has to be with a guy that has block. So, yeah, their guy is free to do as he pleases, basically. So he can just run wherever he wants. Actually, no, he has to... Oh, wow, they actually have another blitz still? I mean, still a blitz? Please don't have... Did you... They actually failed to take that guy out with 3 dice. Wow, that's pretty amazing. Anyway, it does seem like they are going to be able to make it to the end zone. They have a movement allowance of 7. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then they have to roll 2 go-for-its, which is quite likely. Let's face it, it's quite likely that they're going to be able to do that. But that's okay, because, I mean, we're playing the halflings. I didn't expect to actually do this well. I mean, we've taken them to the final turn in the first half. So I think that's pretty good. You know, I think that is pretty decent. So let's just try and injure some of them, like the evil halflings we are. We will not be taking the ring into Mordor. We will be using the ring for our own gains. Yes. Ah, now he takes root. Well, that's hilarious. He still rolls that, though, which is actually quite nice. Kill him. Ah. I was very hopeful. I was very, very hopeful. Ooh, we could actually do something rather hilarious here. I mean, obviously I can't blitz or anything, but I could roll 2 go-for-its and try to get him into a tackle zone. Wow, that actually worked. I am very surprised. So this guy doesn't actually have dodge. So he's just going to have to roll a standard, I think it's probably going to be 67% chance to dodge roll, unless this halfling gets blitzed, which is most likely going to happen, but, well, I don't know. I don't really mind at the moment because we're having a lot of fun, and I think that's the main thing right now. Oh, is he going to get any... I'm still kind of hoping that one of our halflings is going to get a kill or something, which is just... that would be hilarious. But I don't think it is to be, so let's see what happens here. Obviously, he's going to blitz. We don't have anyone in a tackle zone for this guy, unfortunately. Wait, this guy was stunned, wasn't he? Yeah, that guy was stunned, unfortunately, so that's obviously going to be a bit of a problem, and that guy's a blitzer. I actually hoped that he wasn't a blitzer. Oh, he's not? The AI is very, very stupid at times, and it is saving me from them scoring 1 point, which is... I guess kind of nice of them. Maybe they're taking pity on me for using the halflings or something. Who knows? But I think it is... I think they definitely would have scored there. You know, a player would have definitely scored there if, obviously, the 83% go-for-its would have been, you know, kind to them, I suppose. But there you go. There's the first half. And our tree men are obviously very, very happy with that. Because we have actually injured one of them, which is nice. Please don't recover. Oh, yes, they did not recover. Are these guys Okay. So apparently none of our halflings are seeing fit. Look at them run. That is hilarious. Okay, well, there you go. That is the first half of our halfling team. Go for it, I guess. Yeah, we're trying hard. Anyway, if you'd like to see more, by all means, let me know. Otherwise, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.